okay.
What's the feeling of the team going into the game?
Good. I think our team's excited. Excited to be into this round and excited for the game tomorrow.
What kind of things do you expect to see from Portland?
A team that's going to be hungry and motivated and, wants to get on to the next round just like we do. So, it's playoff soccer. I know they'll be committed to their task, and they're trying to win the game, and we're committed to the same.
How is DeAndre Yedlin doing?
Doing all right. We wanted him, he trained, did all the early parts of training with us, and then when we did the other stuff a little bit, the shaping, we had him work a little extra. So, now we'll decide tomorrow as to whether he'll go or not.
And will you keep the diamond formation going into tomorrow's match, even if he...
We'll see. No, we'll see. We'll see which way we're going to come out. Every opponent requires you to play maybe a little differently.
Other than just aesthetics, is there any confusion, relevance, anything to playing on a football field with full markings?
Aesthetic, obviously you'd always prefer not to, because it's better for TV and everything else. And I think the sport has come a long way in this country in that, that used to be the common sight. When you looked at broadcast, for sure, it was the common side back in the old NESL days, and it's become an uncommon sight. So, unfortunately, with the scheduling, with our game happening when it is, with the Seahawks game coming along the next day, the organizations have always been very good about trying to avoid the football lines whenever possible. And if it would have been avoidable, they would have done it. Unfortunately, it's not. Want our guys to take a look at it before the game, just so they have a feel for it. And then it is what it is. Should be easy for the referee to figure out 10 yards, though. Which will be a big help. Doesn't have to use that stupid spray can. He should be able to just figure out 10 yards, hopefully.
Your last 3 goals have come from your 3 U.S. national team players. Is there a point of pride in seeing the production that you get from kind of your star players when these big games come?
Well, obviously, everybody's got to come out and perform and play, and having them score goals is great. Other guys are working to help set those up. It was a good overlap by Leo, good ball by Eddie. We expect those guys to come through, and we expect everybody to come through, in these key moments. So I think for me, it was a result of good play. I think the play on those goals was quality possession. Good attacking play, and we just got to continue to do that and finish those chances when we get them.
Who's number 2 keeper?
For tomorrow, it'll be Doug Harry.
Replacement for Yedlin at right back if he isn't able to play tomorrow?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Who would you put in this right back if Yedlin isn't ready to go?
We have a couple options. Obviously Brad Evans plays there for the national team, so that's a definite option back there for us, and that's who we chose to push back there in the last game. So he's an option there. One of the young kids, Dylan Remick, has been very good in training. He can play right or left back. He's an option with us, not having to change a lot of things. Zach Scott has played on the outside, so there's 3 options right there.
How kind of different is this playoff knowing that it's your rival? Because all the other playoffs have kind of been against, I know teams in your division, but this is like the arch rival of the organization.
I think it makes for great copy. It makes for great copy, and hopefully it makes for more ticket sales. So from that standpoint, it's great, and hopefully it'll make for great TV. As long as the result's right. And but from a standpoint of the approach to the game or what you're trying to get out of the game, it's the same. It doesn't matter if you're playing your rival or if you're playing another team who's not considered a rival. The most important thing is you want to advance and get to the next round.
What do you guys need to do with Vali?
Just need to know where he is, contain him. He's dangerous when he gets a chance to run at the defense, and we got to make sure that we keep him, keep him at bay. And so they've got to be concerned with some of our guys in the same way. And that's the way it is every game. There's always 1 or 2 guys from the other team that you want to sort of keep at bay, make them adjust a little bit. Make it a little harder for the guy to play. Tighten up on him at the right times, know where he is on the field, and you go from there.
Knowing tomorrow isn't a do-or-die game, do you maybe target then second leg for getting something out of Ola if you can?
We got to play guys who are healthy to play, and if he's healthy to go tomorrow, you know, whether it's off the bench or in the lineup, you know, he's a guy we got to consider. So, you know, it's all hands on deck. If you're healthy to play, you're going to get out there.
Anything else? Thank you.
Look at the pace. It'll go. Oh, it is fantastic. Absolutely sensational by the Sounders. Hey kids, come train like the first team. Join us this year at Sounders FC Youth Soccer Camps. Have fun and improve your skills. Meet players, make friends and learn from the best. Visit camps.soundersfc.com. Space is limited, so sign up today.